Hello, everyone. So welcome to my live stream. I'm gonna cover today part 3 questions of IELTS, or it can be also like just an English speaking practice. So sit back and relax. You can drop your comments and you can ask questions. For those who are preparing for IELTS, you can join me. Just let me know. I can share with you my Zoom link so you can join me um, on Zoom and you can practice your English. We can have a conversation. And today, before I go over to the questions, part 3 questions that I'm going to cover today for IELTS, I'm going to also give you some English expressions with meaning and how you can use it, um, or how you can use them. There are 7 of them, I believe. Um, Also, how you can use them in a sentence. See my cat. He's a clingy cat. Okay. So before anything else, as usual, I'm gonna set up something here. Okay. Just bear with me, guys. Uh, just drop your comments and you can ask questions while I'm doing my setup. Okay, I will see you. Okay, let me say hi on the chat box. Okay, now a little bit of emoji. Oh, not that one. Maybe this one. Or this. Okay. No. Okay, all right. My vision is not that good when I don't have glasses, my reading glasses. But let's see. I'll put my location. I'm in Canada right now. And no altered content. So, audience. Okay, I think that's all good. I'll write the description later when I'm done. Okay. Okay. So before I go to the questions, I might have, let me check which uh, topic I'm gonna cover today so that you can prepare, like mentally prepare. So I'm gonna pick, okay, hold on. Part 3 questions. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna pick education and teaching. Okay, guys, education and teaching. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover, there are only 4 questions. That's weird. Usually there are many. But okay, so I'm gonna give 3 questions, part 3 questions of IELTS, and answer them myself. So first question, so remember the topic is education and teaching. So first question, why do people choose to become teachers? And then second question, do you think education will change in the future? How? Oh, interesting. And the last question, how does technology affect education? Wow. I find these questions challenging. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how I'm going to answer this. But anyways, so before I answer those questions, like I said, I'm going to share with you some expressions, okay? Okay, here we go. Let me just have to go to so hold on. So now, let me join with my other device. So that I can share the screen. Also, I have to allow the tools. Okay, okay, host tools. Okay, there we go. Now, or what I can do also is, and then just yeah. How about that? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Oh, I must not take a chance. Okay, sorry guys, I have to switch it. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna take a chance if I do that. So I'm gonna share my screen so that I can, okay, where's my screen? sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, do you see that? Now, because it's too small for me, or I can zoom this out. Okay, guys, so you see that? I need to, okay, maybe not. I can, I'm okay, even if I don't use my glasses, I hope. So for my viewers, just drop your comments below. I'm gonna read them and I'm gonna also like reply to you if you have any questions. Okay, now, so on the screen, you see hitting a dead end. I hope because I cannot read it. I mean, I can read it, but it's just blurry. I don't want to wear my glasses because it would cover my, it's like cover my whole face. Oh no, I can, yeah. Anyways, on the screen, my face is very small, so I may as well wear my glasses. Okay. So now, gonna read it. Hitting a dead end. So it means running out of options. So how are you gonna use it in a sentence? So there is an example there. Our project hit a dead end last month. Our project hit a dead end last month, meaning running out of options. So maybe there is only one option left. Okay, number two, take the high road. I like this expression, take the high road. I hear this many times, but since it's not my native language, it's some expressions that I just hear, for example, like a few times and I don't look up the meaning or I don't ask what it means, then I'm kind of just guess or understand the expression based on the context, but it's hard to really tell someone the meaning of it because you just try to understand it based on the context when someone in your conversation someone mention or use a certain expression. Okay, take the high road means be morally right. Okay, now in a sentence example, even when insulted, she took the high road. Okay, she took the high road, meaning like she didn't really um you know also like insult the person back. And then now the third one, road trip. This is very common. So I think most of you understand this expression, road trip, a long journey by car. We're planning a summer road trip across the US. Okay, now the fourth one on the home stretch. This one is the first time. That's weird. Oh, so yeah, my screen is showing something. Okay, fourth on the home stretch, almost finished. We're on the home stretch of the project. So that's the meaning. Speed bump. This one also is very common. A minor obstacle. Losing funding was just a speed bump. So a minor obstacle, not serious. So it's kind of like it's nothing to worry about. That's what it means. Losing funding was just a speed bump, so it's just nothing to worry about. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, so second to the last, to circle back, to circle back. Ah, I think I heard this before, but I wasn't paying attention. To return later. So example, let's circle back to that topic tomorrow. Nice. And this one, my most favorite. I tried to use this a few times too because I really like this expression, go the extra mile. So put in extra, I think it's supposed to be put, why did I, put in extra effort. Anyway, so it means, yeah, okay, you can use it in a sentence like she always goes the extra mile for her students. Okay, if you are a teacher and you go extra mile for the students, maybe like even though it's not really your duty anymore, for example, um, it's time for you to go home because you only work from, let's say, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m., but then there is a student with some issues and you want to help the student, uh, and it's 4 p.m., but you still accommodate the student because you want to help. That means going the extra mile. Okay, so I think that's about it for those expressions. Now we can start with our mhm, part three questions. Oh, sorry. I have to, that's about it. Now, so like I said, I already mentioned the question. So now let's go back to that. Why do people choose to become teachers? Interesting. I'm a teacher, but well, there are a number of reasons why I chose to become a teacher. Uh, it's a passion for me. That's one reason. And I'm sure for others too, it's really like they have a gift to be an educator. But for others, let's say in the Philippines, in my country, in my home country, they come from a family of educators. That's why they choose to become a teacher. And in other situations, also not, or generally, not just in one country, they choose to become a teacher because that's the job that's easy to achieve or to get. Or when you go to the university, it's easier to get into a teaching job. So, like I said, there are a number of reasons. One is passion. You really love to teach. That's how you are, for example, at heart. And then another reason is you are born to a family of educators. And then another reason can be like it's something that's easy to get in when you're in the university. Okay, now second question. Do you think education will change in the future? How? Huh. It's how do I answer this question? This is really very challenging. Um, I believe that education will change in the future in a sense, or for example, with the help of technology. AI now is very popular, so maybe more on using AI rather than like uh, you are on your own. When you are when you have a presentation, for example, we used to use those PowerPoints or on the computer, but now there's AI, so you can even generate a person that looks like you, a person that looks like um, world leaders, even if it's not really like the real thing. So it, it becomes now easier to do presentations because when you are an educator, you always have that you show visual is very important when it comes to educating students because it's an effective tool. So, for example, you present a picture generated by AI. It's easier for you to generate that kind of picture rather than look for something really real. If you are a techie person, but I'm still learning. So, and I know like a lot of the majority of the people now around the world, they are very familiar with AI. Okay, so but not only that, there are so many things that will change when it comes to education. Okay, now the fourth or the third question, which is the last. How does technology affect education? Oh, there you go. I I just mentioned about AI. Well, in a way, it will affect in a positive way because there are many tools you can use that would make your work easier. For example, writing, I can just mention writing. And if you struggle with how to compose, for example, a sentence, a paragraph, when you do your reporting, that's just one example. But there is always a help from online and like I mentioned, also AI, but there are other stuff like Grammarly. People use Grammarly to help them with their emails, with composition, or when they write a report, something like that. So, yeah, technology affect education in a positive way, and that's gonna be the future of education. Okay, guys. So I think that's about it. And yeah, I'll be signing out soon. I don't want to because I still have time. Um, anyways. Okay, guys. Now, before I say goodbye or bye for now, yeah, if you want to drop your comments, just feel free to do that before I go. Okay, I'll just check something online. And then I'm gonna sign out. Okie dokie. Okay, guys. So I'll see you again next time. I'm not sure this week, but yeah, I'll try my best. Okay, bye for now, guys.